president's ability to use an executive order to revoke birthright citizenship in the U.S. CBS 2's Sophia Dumani tells us how quickly the president plans to act and how lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are responding this morning.
Well, Denny, President Trump says White House lawyers are reviewing his proposal right now. Some lawmakers, though, are saying the president cannot single-handedly end the constitutional right to citizenship for babies of non-citizens and unauthorized immigrants born in the U.S. The main sticking point in this debate falls on the 14th Amendment. It states that all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state within they reside. Now, earlier this week, President Trump said in an interview with Axios that he does not need a constitutional amendment to make the change and, quote, said, "You definitely can do it with an act of Congress, but now they're saying I can do it with just an executive order." The president's plan has generated conflicting responses from lawmakers, even those within the same party.
You know, as a conservative, I'm a believer in following the plain text of the Constitution, and I think in this case the 14th Amendment is pretty clear. And that would involve a very, very lengthy constitutional process.
Again, the president says he has started that process, but at this point it's unclear how quickly he would act on a potential executive order. In his interview with Axios, he also stated the U.S. is the only country in the world that allows birthright citizenship. Some lawmakers have taken issue with the legitimacy of that claim, but the president's counselor is coming to his defense.
There are 30 countries, roughly 30 countries in the world that have birthright citizenship, and only 2 in what the IMF declares as developed countries, the US and Canada. Europe doesn't have it at all. France did away with it in 1993, in fact. And so the idea that it's this big flourishing policy everywhere else is just false.
Meanwhile, many Democrats say the president is using this issue as a way to drum up supporters before the midterms on Tuesday. On The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi said the president simply doesn't unilaterally have the power to make this change. And besides the 14th Amendment itself, some experts said an executive order banning citizenship clause would violate Article 2 of the Constitution, which states the president shall take care that laws be faithfully executed. Reporting live in the studio, Sophia Dumani, CBS 2 News.